If someone is ghosting you, he comes back into your life expecting you just to be waiting for them with open arms, you should absolutely call them out on their shit and set down a boundary. You don't have time for games and disrespect. After this communication, you're going to give them one chance. You're not going to give them more than one. Because yes, people make mistakes, but if they do it again, they are choosing not to respect you. And that's on them. This is how I want you to confront this person. I want you to first ask them if they're in a place to be able to listen, because you have something you need to talk about. Once they say yes, that's your open door. I feel disrespected when my calls and texts are not answered for days, if not weeks. When this happens, it places me in an unideal emotional place because it forces me to make assumptions to what's going on due to a lack of communication. I need for you to start communicating to me when you need space and to let me know how much space you need. Is this something you feel you can do? If they say no, then just say, thank you for letting me know, but unfortunately, I don't see this working. If they say yes, then you can give them another chance. But if they ghost you again, you close that door because you are not to be treated like a revolving door.
Have you ever been ghosted? Here's why it feels so painful, especially if you've been through trauma. Getting ghosted triggers your fear of abandonment. It also reinforces beliefs such as, everyone always leaves me, or I'm not good enough for anybody. It can also trigger memories of not having your emotional needs met throughout your life. Finally, it can lead you to doubt yourself and to question your worth. Follow me for more and click link in my bio to find out more about how you can work with me or someone at my practice.
Just do me a favor and leave me alone, please. Because all this leaving, coming back, ghosting, coming back, leaving, coming back, like, bro, I'm sick of this shit.
Particularly hard when someone ghosts you. It might be because it triggers your past unprocessed memories of being emotionally neglected or abandoned. Being ghosted is hard for most, but for some of us, it's particularly hard because it touches the emotional wounds that were created from the times when our emotional needs were not met, such as being seen, accepted, validated, and loved for who we are. So when you're ghosted, your wounded inner child makes the ghosting about you, thinking they left because I'm not lovable or no one will ever want me. But the reality is that ghosting is not about you. It's about the person doing the ghosting. It's a sign of their emotional maturity because at its core, ghosting is about avoidance. They're avoiding the discomfort of their own feelings or the fear of conflict. See it as a clear message that they don't have what it takes to have a healthy relationship with you. So let them go and refocus your energy and time back to yourself.
I'm gonna say it, so I will. Ghosting is emotional abuse. It's dehumanizing, it's cowardly, it's pathetic. It's intentional harm. Ghosting has become so popular that we don't even acknowledge this fact. So let's stop sugarcoating it and call it for what it actually is. Abuse.
Hey, it's Dr. Wendy Welsh. I'm in the iHeartRadio studio, and this is a real mic. Isn't it weird? If I touch it, you can see the KFI logo. If I don't, it just disappears. Must be a green screen thing. Anyway, I want you to see this text exchange that someone just sent me. The guy says, so you ghosted me. She says, no, I didn't. Your conversation skills were below par, and I carried the conversation all the time. You're nonchalant, inexpressive, and your idea of taking an interest in me was constant. How was your day? Having a conversation with you is not mentally stimulating. I didn't ghost you. I just stopped entertaining your mediocrity. Okay. While I applaud this woman's honesty, she wasn't really being honest about her own feelings. Instead, she was being insulting. I think it would have been more honest to simply say, I didn't feel that I was that special. I didn't feel that you were really attracted to me. I felt that maybe we're probably not a good match. Those are real feelings.
It's so simple to just tell me you don't fuck with me. You ain't gotta act funny. You ain't gotta go MIA. You ain't gotta be being distant and just acting fucking weird. Just tell me you don't fuck with me. So simple, baby, and I swear to God, I would be out the door. You ain't gotta worry about me.
Can we have a little chat about what to do when you get ghosted? Do not be tempted to reach out to them. Why do you want to be with somebody that you've got to coax and persuade to be with you? Do delete their number and their social media. Do not spend the whole weekend obsessing, trying to work out why they ghosted you. It doesn't matter. They ghosted you. That's enough evidence. Move on. Do write them a fuck you letter, but don't send it. And for the love of the earth, please do not make somebody ghosting you mean something about you that it doesn't. You are enough. You are worthy. You deserve better.
Should I confront a man who ghosted me after a month seeing each other? He basically chased me for 3 years to date him, and then no communication. No. He don't want to communicate with you. Why are you communicating with him? No. one or two things happen. He's one of those guys who just likes the chase. That's it. It's about the chase. They don't like being told no. They don't like being denied. And then once they get the yes, they have lost interest. They're bored. They're on to the next one. Or he put you up on this little pedestal and what he thought you were, and then he got you and you realized he doesn't really like you. You're not his type. And guess what? That just happens. Or his girlfriend went through his phone. Or his wife. Either way, move on. Been there, done that. Confronted a guy who ghosted me, and for what? It never ends up working out anyways. And once a guy gets this taste in his mouth that he could disappear on you and then come back at any time, guess what? It's over. It's a wrap. No more respect. It never ends up working out anyways. Let it go. Let it go. You probably dodged a bullet. Let it go. And why would you want a man who carries himself like that anyways? Like, how do you think that's going to work out in the long run? It's going to be more stuff, more issues. It's going to be more lack of communication. Let that go. Let it go.
Piece of shit. I hate you. I can keep a secret, kid. You got my mind.